Hi girls, it's Friday and it's really windy outside. And it was really great to hear you talk about the wedding in DC that you went to. It just sounded so beautiful and I am so glad you went and you had a great time. Tara Luna is really adorable. And to answer your question, I'm going to ask John to sign my copy of Paper Town since it is the first of his books that I've read. And yeah, I just feel really bad for making him sign after he's been signing so much. Extra points for texting you while you were recording your video. Rachel, I really liked your video this week and I think it should be on the NaNoWriMo main page for anyone who doesn't know if they should do NaNoWriMo or not. And I just really like hearing those types of stories. Also, ice mochas are my favorite to get. If I have to get coffee, it's going to be an ice mocha. Marissa, we missed you this week, but we know that you had midterms and that those are already crazy and everything associated with them are crazy. So yeah, much love. So we are discussing a few things this week. Sarah asked us a pseudo question about the Occupy Wall Street movement. And she asked if we were following it, and my short answer to that is yes. I first heard about it when Phil DeFranco showed this clip of a video of these 4 girls being corralled by NYPD police officers and getting maced. And ever since then I've been like, what was that about? So I looked it up and it's very active on Tumblr, which is probably why not a lot of people know about it. It's not being depicted by the major news networks, and if it is, it's not accurate. I wanted to find out, and like I said, Tumblr has a lot of resources, and it really maps out everything that's going on right now. And I support the movement. I don't think it's fair that in the past 10 years everything has pretty much worked against my generation. By that I mean I have a lot of friends who we went to high school, got good grades, got into colleges, applied for loans to get into those colleges, get our bachelor's degree, master's degree, everything that we're supposed to do. We get out of college and there are no jobs for us. And on top of that, we have hundreds of thousands of dollars in student loans. It shouldn't be this hard, that's all I have to say. People should not have to work 3 jobs in order to survive. So we're talking about our first nano experiences. Mine was last year. That was the first time I ever did nano. It was a week into October. I had heard about it on the internet. I'm not even sure why to this date, how I found out about it, but I did, and I said, oh, I wonder if I can do that. So at the time I was still writing the first draft to The Vaulted Sky, and I was like, well, it would be a month where I wouldn't have to write that, so maybe it would be like a really good break and a really good writing exercise, and when I get back I'll be able to write The Vaulted Sky a lot better. The only problem was I didn't have an idea of what to write. I only had this semi-cool idea of a setting, of a world that I thought about from a science class. It was just really jumbled, and you can pretty much see my train of thought in my on my personal channel when I uploaded those vlogs and I ranted about it. But I'm glad I did, because those vlogs were how Tara found me and invited me to this channel. So I signed up and I got to know my region on Facebook and on the forums. I went to the interest meeting, I went to write-ins, and then we had a big party at the end where people tried to get to 50K. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. I got to know a lot of new places in town to write. And then when I was at home, I would go on AIM and go to a NaNoWriMo chat room. I like those, and I like getting to know the people on the forums because it really reminds me that it's not just nationwide, it's an international phenomenon. And it's just so cool to talk to all these people around the world who are crazy like we are. The other cool thing is that I don't really find anyone to be judgmental, anyone who's in this with me. I feel like everyone is really supportive of one another. It doesn't matter, what you write, how you write it, how long it takes for you to write it, what your final word count is. Everyone's just so supportive. Probably why I like doing it, and probably why I'll keep doing NaNoWriMo until I can't, because it's just really nice to get all these perspectives and have such a huge support system for something that I love to do. You don't really find that a lot these days. You don't you don't really get that support, and it's not really a commodity I want to lose. So I didn't mean to get really passionate and emotional just then, but I can't help it. It's just how I feel about NaNoWriMo. I didn't lose it this time. I found it. My question for this week is for whoever I roll to, what would you say to someone who's not sure they should do NaNoWriMo or not? 6. No one's 6. 3. Rachel. My word of the day is styrofoam. So that's going to be all for me. See you guys next week, where Thursday I'll be seeing John, and yeah, I'll have hopefully a pretty exciting vlog for you guys. So I'll see you then, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye.